complete garbage. That was possible. Well, we take those. That was fine. That was all right.
Disappear. Teamwork is dreamwork. Wait, hear me. Nice and smart. Here comes the finale. Step right up.
All right, we didn't die this time.
Everybody stand back. Quick.
Oh, come on.
Curtains.
We didn't die this time. It's fine. Oh my. I'm gonna. We didn't die this time. Oh. Okay. No, please, don't ping. Fuck, the ping killed me. No. Dies of ping. It didn't kill me, but like it made me cringe.
Well,
Take care of the game.
What? What hit me? What? Did I die to electrocharging myself? I think I did. Noelle's AoE with charge attacks is so much better than her AoE with normal attacks, because the actual AoE size is fairly similar, but when she does a normal attack, it'll always auto-target, right? And the, like, hitbox... Let's try to use a geo color. That's not really... I guess that's a bit too yellow. That's still way too yellow. Oh, I didn't fucking confirm, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. So... she stands, like, here, right? And there's an enemy here, right? Her AoE, or her normal attack, is going to be like this, right? But the thing is,
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some.
if this enemy is here,
1 cube or 2.
like here, and then there's another one here, there is no way for you to position yourself that's gonna hit both of them. Because if you go... Fucking hell, bro. Okay. If you go here and try to also bring this circle down with you, well, you're gonna start auto-targeting on this enemy instead, right? On this guy? And then your new circle... Fucking hell. Hey, I fucking pressed on the... Your new circle is gonna be here, and it's still gonna be out of range, right? Because your attack's AoE is like a lot more forward than backward.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
But her charge attack is not auto-targeted. You can go wherever you want for your charge attack. Which makes it so that it's always centered around you. So as long as you're willing to move, you can hit an enemy that is here at the same time as an enemy that is here. Right? Basically, Kazuha versus Sucrose? No, it's not the same thing. Because Sucrose's E doesn't start behind her. Which means that with Sucrose, all you would have to do is go here. And now your E can hit forward and hit all of these. With Noelle, if you go here, because the circle starts behind her, it's still not enough to reach, right?
You seem tired.
But yeah, so all of this to say, right?
I'll brew you some.
Noelle's AoE is very good. But in order to truly take advantage of it, in a perfect world, you want to be able to use charge attacks. And Yelan's fucking dog shit when you do. Which makes me not a huge fan of Yelan and Noelle teams. She works, and when you're in single target situations, she's a good option. And at the end of the day, you still have good AoE, even when you're not charge attacking. But it's just, personally, I've just never been, I don't know if I've never been a fan, but I'm just not a huge fan of the Noelle teams that go double Hydro, because I think that if you're playing Noelle, outside of just, I love Noelle, I will play her in every single situation, in which case, yeah, it's good to have those teams when you're in single target. The main thing that she does over other units is her AoE consolidation. And not focusing on that is kind of like ordering takeout from a fine dining place to give to your dog. You know? Like, it's just, that's not the purpose of that thing. You know? You know? I hope the new gaming rules in China won't negatively impact Genshin too much, and they actually give us more for our paid pulls. Okay, so, realistically, the worst that can happen is nothing, right? Like, the rules are very fucking good. It's a fucking huge China W. But it's very possible that it's very easy to, like, not to get out of applying that outside of China. So it might end up, we might end up in a situation where in China things are better, but your actual Genshin experience will not change. And if anything, they might actually make it worse to make up for the profits they're losing locally. Chinese players would riot? What? Why would Chinese players riot from having things be better for them? Because it'd be unfair? They don't care. Like, I'm sure there are people who care, but general gaming communities don't tend to fucking riot for the sake of others. They're already unhappy about this changes from what I heard. Some people are unhappy because they're fucking stupid and they don't understand the changes. But once Hoyo actually complies with the laws, they'll realize, oh wait, literally all of these changes are good. They're just good changes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be expected for Genshin if they change those rules. Realistically, stuff like Battle Pass, is gonna have the same rewards, but instead of it being like claim daily commission rewards 4 times, it's gonna be like a weekly mission to claim it like 20 times. It basically, there's all, I mean, it's a very big proposal, right? But it boils down to, like, I think 3 main things. One, the Chinese government wants to reduce incentives for players to play every single day. So daily rewards are gonna be the sort of daily rewards that you have to pay for are gonna be forbidden. They want to, and that's like to address like gaming addiction, which is a little bit like, but like whatever, right? That's like the what it's trying to address. Gacha items need to have a way to obtain them that is like actually guaranteed. Paid items cannot be entirely chance, which probably won't practically change that much because they'll probably be able to get around it fairly easily by just making it so, okay, you can pay 100 and you can try to get them on the banner, or you can pay the equivalent of 1,000 wishes, right? You can pay like fucking 100. Oh, you can pay 100,000 primo gems to buy this character outright, right? So we're like, you can literally reach hard pity twice for a lot less, so it's not going to change anything, right? And all daily rewards or purchase daily rewards, I think that's pretty unclear. It might be both, but they'll definitely be a lot more strict on the purchased ones. Welkins will be changed too, probably, yeah. Yeah, so that part is to address like the gambling addiction part. And the third major thing is like actual ways to prevent people from being able to spend too much money. Like actual, like, the game, like, games can't be allowed to let you spend an amount of money that is unreasonable. Now, how much money that is, no fucking clue. Right? So that one's a little, like, it's mainly the first two that are, like, the ones that are easy to talk about. And I think Welkin will still be daily 90 primos, but you won't need to log in to get it. Yeah, probably. That's probably what they're going to do for Welkin. Like, what I would expect out of those changes is as follows. There is going to be a way to purchase every single item in the game. Probably through some new menu in the shop here. Through Genesis Crystals. But it's going to be a lot more expensive than the gacha system. So it's not really gonna matter. And Battle Pass daily rewards will be mostly changed for weekly rewards, and other things like that. I don't actually know if the Chinese government will care enough to have that shit apply to every single purchasable item rather than what they consider to be premium, which is generally like the rare 5 stars, whatever, right? And so there could potentially be a very nice upside to being able to directly purchase 4 stars, because sometimes, like, you cannot, there's no way to actually guarantee a 4 star. And same thing for 4-star weapons. Like, if it came out, I'd probably buy a couple more 5 swords. You know? Like, I would gladly pay, like 5,000 primos for a 5 sword. But I wouldn't pay Genesis Crystals, because I don't want to spend money on this game. Fuck. That might not work. Fuck. If you can buy it with primos, which you probably won't be able to, I would spend 5,000 primos for a 5 sword for sure. But yeah. Shouldn't it be farmable? No. I mean, I think it would be nice if it was farmable, but the law doesn't make it... The law is not intended to make things not... to make you... to incentivize you to have a better gaming experience. It's aimed at reducing gaming and gambling addiction. They're not gonna make a law where instead of gambling for something, you have to grind for it. with that proposal because, well, that's gonna make people play more, which is one of the two things they're trying to not have happen. Yeah, like the law's intent is to make people spend less time and less money on video games. Right? So it's not gonna make, like, they don't want to make things more grindable. Does this change why there's a leak of a free 4-star skin selector? No. Skins are available for purchase directly. It wouldn't affect that whatsoever. In a perfect world, right? If the Chinese government was intent on making sure that the law is a success, it could mean the removal of resin. Because resin is a daily login incentive. Or, rather than the removal of resin, maybe the removal of a resin cap, or the significant increase of a resin cap, so that it could, like, not cap even if you don't play for a couple of days. I don't think they're gonna be that, like, thorough with it, though. I definitely do think that there's potential that they might implement some changes to resin, but I don't think they'll be as pog and clean as just, ooh, you don't need resin to farm domains anymore, or a significant increase to resin cap. They might do something like in Star Rail. That would be kind of counterproductive if they want us to play less. It wouldn't. I can tell you right now, most people, if resin wasn't in the game, would, like, the average casual player would stop farming after they get a main stat. They're tricked into farming more than they actually need to because, ooh, I have to use my resin. Most people just wouldn't. I don't actually think it would lead to a significant increase in average playtime. It would make it so that people who, you know, actually like min-maxing in games would play more, yes. But those people are already fucking gone. If they're not playing Genshin, they'll be playing another game, so... We're getting a free skin, which one would you pick? As far as we know, Deluxe skin is not included because it's more expensive. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. All the skins suck, man. I guess the Klee skin isn't that bad. But I don't have Klee, so I don't care. The Ayaka skin is, like, literally worse than her base skin. It's just so omega ugly. I don't really like the Kutsing skill. Or skin, sorry. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't change her vibe, you know? Maybe I'd go for this one. Because it does change the vibe, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't really care too much, though. But out of these, Jean is the one I play the most, and it's probably the... I don't know. There'll be 3 new skins? What are going to be the new skins? Ganyu, Shenhe, Singto? Oh, well, I mean, hey. Listen. It's gonna be free? I'm gonna get it anyways, f*** you. Actually, chat. Maybe I could do a birthday subathon. Birthday 24-hour stream. When is that? In 3 days.